Okay, we're going to go over word problems. This is day 2 for ratios. So let's look at the first one here. Number 4 says the ratio of the amount of money Jason had to the amount of money Wilson had was 12 to 13. After Wilson spent 63, Jason had 3 times as much. Okay, so when I look at this, let me get a marker. I like to write kind of a chart here. So Jason, and we have Wilson. So beforehand, Jason to the amount of money to Wilson was 12 to 13. Then afterwards, Wilson spent 63. So the first part is 12 to 13. The second part, Wilson spent 63. So I know I'm going to have to subtract 63. Jason then had 3 times as much as Wilson. So Jason's going to keep the same. He didn't subtract, he didn't add. So he will still have a ratio of 12. But it's 3 times as much. So Jason has 3 times as much. So what number times 3 equals 12? And that would be 4. Okay, so the ratio went from 12 to 13 to 12 to 4. So what I look at this, that 13 to 4, I need to find the unit right here. So 13 to 4, it goes down by 9. We subtract 9 units from Wilson, because remember, ratios are units. So if it went down 63 and we have 9 units that went down, I divide by 9. When I divide by 9, I get 7. So every single unit, is 7. So it says, how much money did Jason have? Well, Jason will have 12 units of 7. So he's going to have, you're going to do the math, I'm not going to do it for you. That's how much Jason's going to have. So we start with, what you need to figure out is how much is each unit. And by doing this, we found out that each unit is 7. Okay, so let's look at another one here. Let's see, I want to delete this. Oh, that's right. Okay, so let's look at number 5 real quick. So it says Gina has a box of red, blue, and green markers. The ratio of red markers to blue markers is 5 to 2. So we have red markers, we have blue markers, and we have green markers. So the ratio of red markers to blue markers, red to blue, is 5 to 2. Now it says the ratio of blue to green is 3 to 5. So we're going to write underneath it blue to green is 3 to 5. Okay, what's the ratio of red? Now we got to figure out what's the ratio of red to green. So we're looking at red and green. Okay, so to figure this out, what you need to find is a common area, and the common area is blue. However, blue is not the same for each one. It's 2, then it's 3. So it's very similar to like adding a fraction. When you add a fraction, you have to have the same denominator. So just figure blue is your same denominator. So what you need to do is you need to create a least common denominator. So 2 and 3, I know that 2 and 3, I can make 2 and 3 into 6. So if I make each one into 6, I'm going to write a new chart. I have 6. So what I did was, to get to 6, for right here on the first line, I times the 2 by 3. So 3 times 2 is 6. So I must do the same thing to the red. So 3 times 5 is 15. Now I look at the green. And the green, I made in, the green is 5. Again, I made the 3 from the blue into 6. So I times it by 2. So I must times the green by 2. So I get 10. So I look at the common. Now it's common. It's the same. So now I can compare all of them together because I have the common as blue is the same. So it's 6. So I look at it. It's red to green is 15 to 10. 15 to 10, red and green. But what you must do is you need to put it in simplest form. Okay, so next one. Let's look at Lee, Sean, and Jade each have a box. They have a box in 754 beads. So Lee, Sean, and Jade equals 754. Okay, so the ratio of Lee's share to beads to Sean's share, Lee is 4, Sean is 3. The ratio of Sean of beads to Jade, Sean is 9, Jade is 5. Okay, so we need to find a common area. The common area is Sean. However, Sean they're not the same number. It's 3 and 9. So we need to make them the same number. So if they were denominators, you have 3 and 9, so you need to make them both the same, which is 9, because 3 goes into 9. So I'm going to make this 9. So if I do that to 9, I got to, I times 3 is 9. I have to do that to Lee, so I make it 12. So my new chart would actually look like this. 12 to 9 to 5. Now, I'm not going to do the next math for you, but remember, we have to find the unit. So Lee plus Sean plus Jade will equal 754. So these units here, if I add 12 plus 9 is 21 plus 5 is 26, they're going to equal 754. But I need to find the unit of each one. So what I would do is divide 754 by 26 and I'll find the unit. Once I get the unit, I need to then multiply each one by the unit, and that will give me my total for each person. So Lee would be 12 times whatever the unit price is.